As another in-custody jail death is confirmed here in San Diego County, the Citizens Review Board that oversees the investigations into those deaths is given more authority. Good evening, I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. This week, the County Board of Supervisors finalized a first-of-its-kind ordinance that allows the Citizen Law Enforcement Review Board, or CLERB, to investigate healthcare providers in jail deaths.
CBS 8's Richard Allen is here with more on how far these new powers go and what the county sheriff is saying tonight. Richard?
And Carlo, Marcella, that's right. Now, this new ordinance originally passed last month and then finalized this week by a 4-to-1 vote lets the Citizens Law Enforcement Review Board, known as CLERB, review the actions of medical and mental health care providers of in-custody deaths, making San Diego the first in the country to approve these new oversight powers.
Only one in the nation. We're trailblazer and groundbreaking.
Yusef Miller of Saving Lives in Custody in California, who spoke tonight at the first CLERB meeting since the Board of Supervisors approved this new ordinance, says it will be a game changer.
This expands the CLERB's jurisdiction so that those people can be held accountable for the loss and neglect of our loved ones.
Up until now, CLERB has only had the authority to investigate sworn law enforcement personnel. This expands that jurisdiction to include healthcare professionals involved in jail deaths, including this week's death of a 55-year-old man in custody at San Diego Central Jail, the 9th in the county so far this year. Last year, there were 9 in-custody deaths in total.
It opens up the doors to see who's really is not doing their job.
Paloma Serna is the mother of Elisa Serna, who died while in custody at Las Colinas in 2019 at age 24. Paloma says she is applauding this new authority given to CLERB.
How many lives could have been saved, after Elisa's death, or even with her death, if this, ordinance was taking place, back then.
County Supervisor Monica Montgomery Stepp proposed this ordinance.
With the right tools, we can ensure that tragic and preventable deaths that we've seen in the San Diego County jail system do come to an end.
San Diego County Sheriff Kelly Martinez has voiced her opposition to this expansion of CLERB's powers, speaking recently to CBS 8's Marcella Lee.
I don't oppose outside assistance with looking at our healthcare system. What's a struggle for me is to have civilian oversight over medical. Because I think it needs to be other medical professionals that have, but more than oversight, more than what I need after a death occurs, is what I need is to look at our systems now before deaths occur.
And Sheriff Martinez went on to say that to examine the systems we now have in place would require bringing in more experts. Now, she also pointed out that will require significant funding, but she says she is willing to put in the time and the effort on that.
It is a huge, huge topic and a concern. Of course, one death is too many in custody. Will CLERB be able to use these new powers retroactively, meaning like will they be able to
to go back to past it? No, and actually that was a question a lot of people had. A lot of people supporting this was hoping that would be the case, but that's not the case. This only is effective moving forward.
And how do we let the community know? How do they tell people that there is new power here to investigate these?
Well, Yusef Miller tonight from Saving Lives in Custody, he tells us that there are plans for a town hall to sort of inform the public, get the word out on this. And we should also point out that, Marcella, you had a very in-depth interview with Sheriff Martinez, and that is on CBS 8+.
We put the whole interview on there. She had a lot of insight into this, and she started her career as a deputy in the jail, so she has some unique perspective, but she's doing what she can. She says to try and reduce in-custody deaths, but one is too many.
Too many, yeah, definitely worth a watch, though.
And we're up to 9 this year.
9 this year so far, 9 last year, and 9 so far this year.
Don't want to be setting new records there. Thanks, Richard.
Thank you.